Good morning. What's up, everybody? Let me switch this over and open that up. Okay. Good morning, y'all. Sorry we're a little bit late. And stream manager. There we go. Yeah, a bit late. Sun's been up. Sun as in child, not sun as in the sun. He's been up for a bit, and my wife was trying to get him down, and then we swapped. So I was helping her out, helping him out. But here we go. We are back, baby. Happy Monday. Happy week of Christmas as well. Hard not to be pretty stoked about that. Short work week. Feeling a little sniffly, not loving that, but it is what it is. But we've got a pretty great week ahead of us. All right, Monday, Tuesday, off Wednesday, Thursday, technically working on Friday, but come on. What's getting done the day after Christmas? Not much. And then we're kind of Tokyo drifting our way to the end of the year, which will be nice. Get these shoulders warmed up at least a little bit, you know, get some blood flowing, all that good stuff. And yeah, man, dude, we've got a lot of lettuce. Normally it's got leftover pomade and stuff in it, but not today. All right. I feel like I'm in this perpetual state of needing to sneeze, but not being able to sneeze. And ain't that just the worst? All right. And kind of mess this up. We want it this way. No, we don't. There we go. That's the way we want it. And we got this guy. Let's not smash our face. And we'll get our little strappy straps, and we'll get our warm up on. So starting off, like last week, some lat pull downs to get us started. We'll do about 2 warm up sets till we get to our working weight. The goal here is to not, you know, get a whole bunch of lean back, because then you're basically doing just a straight bar row, right? We want to bias our lats to the best of our ability with this. And some big lean back is not really going to do us any favors. So trying to stay somewhat vertical, taking a, say, not, you know, all the way out to here, but decently wide grip, I guess. I am using straps to take my biceps kind of out of the equation. We are only targeting our lats for these. So, all right. Ugh. There we go. Oh, Sia, what's up, brother? Happy Monday. Dude, happy almost Christmas. How are you? You said, what's good? Not much, dude. You know, pretty nice weekend. For me, it was a long weekend. I took Friday off, which was nice. Daughter's birthday was great. Weekend was great. Hard to complain, you know? Now we're out here in the house getting after it, so. You were scared I forgot about streaming? Nah, dude, I told you we're back. We are so back. We've never been more back. Mate, I had a bad day at work. Dude, sorry to hear that. Obviously hope everything's okay. I know your job can be pretty emotionally taxing, so hope you're doing all right, man. Hey, happy to make your day, dude. Happy to assist. Sorry, I'm a little sniffly, so I apologize if I keep making that like snorting sound. I'm just in this like constant state of needing to sneeze, but not actually sneezing, you know? So that's fun. All right. Come on, let's get these straps set up. Ugh. Ugh. I'm very done being a hand holding. I don't know what you mean by that. What do you mean by being a hand holding? I don't quite understand. All right, there's our last warm up, and now we will go work and weight, and we'll move this just a bit. Yeah, we'll go like that. My senior I was attached to today was the zero chill, all job, no jokes kind of guy, and like only points out what I need to work on. Oh yeah. That's annoying. You know, like, you need to do this better, you need to do this better, you need to do this better. And it's like, what about hey dude, good job. You know, or you're doing your best. So, sorry you had to deal with that, dude. That's definitely annoying, so. Which I get, you know, tomorrow's my exam. You know, I totally hear kind of where you're coming from, where somebody's very, like, nitpicky, you know? That can weigh on you, especially if it's constant, and that's kind of their only feedback is being very nitpicky. I think the other way to maybe look at it is maybe he thinks you can do really great at this job. And so maybe instead of him being nitpicky, this is his way of, you know, trying to push and encourage you to do even better, right, than you're already doing. I don't know, but. Well, dude, I'm sorry you felt that way. But what's the worst part? oh, there's a high chance he's your partner for the certification. Well, I mean, if he is your partner, right, at least you kind of know what to expect. Instead of being like totally blindsided by some rando, at least you know if it's this guy, you know what he's gonna be, you know, fixating on. So. All right. All right. Whew. Oh, okay. One set. We'll take it. Oh. Not for real, but I'm praying that I get the other dude. I feel like the other senior I work with is easier to work with. Yeah. Is it like guaranteed either or? Like you get either one of them, or are there third options? Like other options, you know? Oh, shit. You were bummed and listened to Taylor Swift the whole way home. Well, again, dude, sorry to hear that. Good news is, day's over, you know? And you've got hopefully a nice evening ahead. Then, you know, just got to get through tomorrow, and then we're all good. So it's either or that if he calls in sick. Okay, well, I mean, I think doubtful he'd just randomly call in sick, but again, at least you kind of know what to expect and what to prepare for. So at least there's some measure of predictability, I guess. Whew, all right. Let's get our last working set. Whew. No, dude, you're all good. Don't even worry about it. It's a new day, you know, maybe you can unwind, play little games, eat some good food, you know, all that stuff. Maybe go on a run, I don't know. All right, here we go. Ooh, come on. Okay. Oh, man. Ugh. Don't hit my head? Okay. You just want to pass your test and get on with it? Well, I mean, hopefully the feedback from your senior will, you know, be decently actionable, and that you can put it to good use for your certification, you know? Telling my senior officer that I'm very scared to run solo too. Why are you scared to run solo? Okay, put this guy over there and right there. Whew. And then we'll get a little chain. Whoops, there we go. And there we go. All right, so we can do our seated rows. That'll be good. All responsibility is on me, and I have no one to look back to. I mean, yeah, I get that. Or I guess I don't get that, but I can understand where you're coming from and the pressure that you're under. But the counterpoint is, you know, you've gone through all the training. You know, you're doing the certifications, all that stuff to show that you can do it on your own and that you are qualified to do everything. Now it's just a matter of, you know, having the confidence and, you know, more of the experience to execute on all the training. But dude, you got this. You know, like, they wouldn't pass you and like send you out on your own unless they thought you could do it, right? So if, you know, your teachers and people leading these certifications pass you, you know, they understand obviously what's at stake as well. So if anything, have the confidence to know that these people believe in you to do it. So, sorry for ranting your life story, dude, you're good. How am I? I'm good. I'm doing all right. You know, a couple days of work, then off for Christmas, and it's a pretty slow time of year, which will be nice. Yeah, I mean, pretty tough to complain. Family's good. Daughter's birthday weekend was nice. She got a lot of toys, and then she's about to get more for Christmas, which will be good. Son's doing good. Wife's doing good. I'm doing good. Got some In-N-Out for lunch and dinner yesterday, which was sweet. And Princess House, she's good, man. She's good. Crazy that she's 3. On Saturday, we did a white elephant gift exchange type thing with some friends of ours, which was nice. My wife came home with a hot sauce trio, which is cool. And then I got a Lego bamboo tree that I need to build. So that was pretty cool. I was thinking that would be maybe a fun stream, actually. A little Lego stream. But I don't know, we'll see. All right, last set of these. Come on. Oh. Whew. Okay. Oh. Oh. All right. So we got our 2 back exercises taken care of. So now for some interesting updates. So if we zoom in a whole bunch. So if you look at this corner, there's all those little black pebbles. So there definitely is a mouse that got in here, or a rat or something, and it chewed the corner of the bench, like through this rubber. And that's what all this is like little rubber bits. And you can actually see like the metal corner underneath the rubber. And it chewed these other sides as well. So if we look back over here, you'll notice that little white thing in the corner is a mouse trap. And then I also have one like tucked away back in there so we can kill that mouse. So that's fun. That's what we're working with at the moment. Little mouse action. Oh, it also chewed the bottom wheel of the rower. So yeah, we're having fun, huh? We got little critters crashing the party, but that's why we set up mouse traps. I was really hoping I would come out today and the mouse would be killed, but no luck, unfortunately. Mouse, nice. Welcome to the mouse house. It's a joke. So yeah, that's fun. Just stuff getting chewed on. I also need to get some steel wool for some corners of the garage to keep critters out. So we have some, I don't want to say renovations, but we have some work to do in the taking care of critters coming in here. It's quite important. 7:22, man, we're way behind. Because I started very late today. 20, 30, 40, and 50. All right, 20 and 30, 40. So just setting up the dumbbells so we can do our little incline bench. All right, there's that one. Suggestion to catch it and teach it thunder. It could be the greatest Pokemon master there ever was. Yeah, that's, dude, not a bad idea, but I don't, dude, like outdoor critters and stuff are just so gross. And like, I have no problem with them existing like outdoors and stuff. But the second, wait, 20, 30, 40. The second they come indoors, dude, it's game over. You know, like you're good outside, that's your domain. You know, we built our house here. It might have disrupted whatever you had going on. I get that. But, you know, the house is here now. And I'm cool with you outside, but the second you come inside, it might be time to die. 20, 30, 40, and 50. It's like the same thing with spiders, you know? I'm cool. Spiders, do your thing. I get it. Live your life, all that stuff. But the second, you know, you're scaring my wife and children, might be time. You had a good run, little spider. Now it's over. So, all right. Dudes, yeah, I was gonna ask, how do you all celebrate Christmas? Okay. this up 1, or will we do 2? We'll go up 2, and in the interest of time here, we will get this going. Oh, let's see. So you said something. I could exploit its artistic talents and be a huge mega company. I mean, dude, you're not totally wrong. I really need to vacuum in here this weekend. I have a lot of stuff, like house stuff I gotta do. Oh, I have to build a shed still. And that'll be annoying, but it's okay. All right, let's get this going. Whew. All right. I swear I'd be a billionaire. Maybe. Yeah, I was gonna ask, like, do you guys have any traditions? You know, does your family cook anything that you look forward to every Christmas? You know, like some people do gifts like the night before. You know, some people go to church on Christmas Eve. I don't know, just wondering if you guys have any traditions or things you guys like to do for Christmas. Like for us, we're not doing anything, which will be nice. Because we're still, you know, like trying to take from like our parents and what they did for us growing up and figure out like our own thing, you know? Christian, so I spend time with my church mates, going to church, Christmas service, have Christmas party after, just very chill. Gift exchange, just mostly chilling. I mean, dude, you're talking to the ultimate chiller. I love chilling. So, nice, man. That sounds like it'll be a good time. Yeah, we're not doing anything. No travel, we're just staying put, which will be fun, you know, and like I said, kind of figuring out what we want our traditions to be and stuff. So it's pretty cool. I'm trying to figure it all out. Ugh. All right. Water heater is on. Let's do our second set here. Ugh. Okay. Ugh. You're working Christmas Eve night and Christmas night, so hopefully you get to see Santa this year. Dude, I hope so, man. I hope it's a nice, mellow couple shifts for you. Like, do you get bonus pay or anything like that working on Christmas? Like, do you get time and a half or anything? Like any sort of like little bump? Bump, bump. Oh, any work stuff? No. Okay, we're good. Whew. I'm on the clock. It's scheduled. It's EMS. Got it. Okay. Yeah, it's not like if you were working, you know, some retail job or something at a, you know, department store or something. When you put it that way, it makes a lot of sense. And yeah, dude, of course, we love our jobs. We love working. Working's the best. Wouldn't have it any other way. All right. Let's do our last set on, what's it called? Our last set on dumbbell bench. Okay. Whew. Oh, did it eat anything down here? No. Oh. Here we go. Is my phone gonna catch up? There we go. Much better. Oh. All right. So last set, dumbbell bench. We're at a very slight incline as opposed to, you know, a pretty steep, like 30 or 45 degrees. This is, I don't know, not that. So just trying to target our bias, I should say, our upper chest, trying to take our delts kind of out of the equation here. Time under tension, all that fun stuff to build a nice chest. All right. Whew. I hear kids crying, which means something's going on inside. Should have texted my wife. Okay. All right. Could look back and be grateful for one thing at work today. Got to see one of my classmates. Nice. That's good. I missed my whole class and see one of them out of 20, genuine joy, miss all 20 of them. Yeah, dude, I bet. I mean, you're in the trenches, you know, grinding it out with them for, you know, many weeks. I'm sure many hours a week for many weeks. Those are the homies, you know, I get it. Always good reconnecting with, I mean, not always good, but it's sometimes good reconnecting with old friends and colleagues and stuff like that. You know, you can only hope for the best, so. Yeah, dude, it sounds like you did hit gold. with all 20 of them. I mean, sometimes some coworkers and colleagues are not the best, but it's always fun when you find a good group. So we're gonna do some delts, laying on the bench. Gonna do 3 sets in the 12 to 15 rep range, trying to keep as much tension on our delt as we can here. Whew, okay. We'll get this side going. 1, 2. Come on. Oh yeah. Whew. Okay. We are feeling it. Man. Everyone's so supportive of each other. Push each other to see each other graduate. We have this joke that we were close because we're up. Yeah, dude, trauma bonding. That's real, you know? And it's something that like only like you, your classmates, other people in the profession will ever understand. And so it's a special and unique bond between that group. I totally get it. I think, my chosen profession is sales, and you know, there's just some BS and just stuff you have to deal with in that profession that only other salespeople will get and will understand, and there's just a bond there, you know? So I totally get it, man. I totally get it, because most of my friends were trauma bound, not by literal trauma, but by forecast calls and sales meetings and all that fun stuff. So, all right, here we go. Three, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, okay. Oh man. Oh, what's happening? Oh, Shapes. I can hear him at work. Oh, Shapes, I know you can't hear, but I can hit you with a little, What's up, brother? Here, I'll actually type in chat. Dude, so good to see you, Shapes. I know you can't hear us, but man, great seeing you. But dude, we are so back. I know you can't hear us, but we are, I promise. We're so back. Oh. Oh, man. Whew. Oh. GG, thank you. Thanks, yeah. But yeah, dude, we're so back. We've been back, you know? See, I told you, I told you last week when you said, are we back? Are we kind of back? You know, what are we working with? And dude, we're back. Back like we never left. We did for a little bit, but we're back. You know, we had to take care of business for a couple weeks, you know, get situated, but we've never been more back. What do you left? We always been here. I think I mean, Sia, that I left. That I was out, I guess, for a bit. We never took a break. Exactly. Exactly. It's like it never happened. What do we got? 7:43. Okay, we're not terribly behind, but let's get. We're gonna need these. Boop, boop. Sorry, I know that that's crazy loud, but not intentional. What do you mean we left? We've always been here. No, I mean, we as in like, I don't know. I'm using we as like the royal we, right? Like, you know, when people say like you, but he means like you all, right? Like we as in not me, but also me, but we're, you know, like a little community over here. All that fun stuff. I don't know. You get what I'm saying. But it's great being back. It's great being back. And consistent. So I might have a idea for a Christmas morning stream, actually. So a little teaser, but we'll see when we get there, I guess. So you really like to say you all is y'all? Yeah. Y'all is a pretty common vernacular. All right. So in the interest of time, we're gonna do just some dumbbell curls and then we'll do some triceps and we'll get out of here. come on. All right. There's that. Ugh. Okay, what's your question? What do you got? And I will do my very best to answer. Am I planning to cut my hair? Dude, I don't think so. I have a work trip in January where I have to go and like see people in person and all that stuff. So for that, I don't know that I'm gonna like cut it, like all of it. Cause I mean, dude, it's pretty long. But I am going to, I think, get it cleaned up a bit. Like maybe instead of going to a barber, like go to a salon or something where people are used to cutting longer hair. I mean, typically like women's hair. And so I may do that just to get it cleaned up. But normally what I do is, you know, I'll shower, I'll put some pomade in it, and then I kind of just like brush it kind of like this almost. And then, you know, I can, if it's kind of pushed back, I can tie it back. And then I do like a little bun thing for my work calls, because nobody can really tell, so. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, see, I haven't cut my hair since March of this year, so my hair is definitely longer. And then I was gone for, I don't know, a month and a half, 5 or 6 weeks. So, I mean, it makes sense that, you know, it looks longer, and it's because it is. And normally, you know, I'm a morning shower kind of guy, and sorry, that was probably loud. I'm a morning shower kind of guy, and so usually, like after I train, so usually when you see me, it's like the day before's pomade left over, and I have just like crazy bedhead in the mornings. But yesterday, took a shower in the evening, got everything out of my hair, and ooh, okay. But dude, I already do the bun, so it's just not, you know, it's just not like a bun like up. Oh, the camera's facing the other way. I do it already. It just isn't one, you know, up on top of my head like this. It's more just like pulled back, kind of like this. So, yeah. Are you a shampoo every day kind of guy? I am, because if not, I look like just a greasy grease ball. And I don't really want that. And I think too, especially when I work, I put product in my hair, and it's good to wash that out. Otherwise it like gets all over your pillows and it's kind of gross, so. Come on. Ugh, okay. Whew. I need to keep it growing. I mean, we'll do what we can. My wife likes it. Maybe I'll show you one day what I looked like as a middle schooler in 7th and 8th grade. I had long hair. I had hair like down to my shoulders. I actually have a picture of it up on our fridge inside the house as like a little magnet. But this is the longest my hair's been in a while. And I mean, during COVID, that first year, I don't think I cut my hair for 10 months or so. And so we're almost to that length again, I think. So yeah. But I mean, lady of the house, I mean, she has crazy long hair. It's like, it's so that'll never happen. That would take years. So, all right. Whew. Okay. Don't hit my head. Whew. Okay. Oh, you wish you could grow your hair out too? I assume you probably can't because of your job? Is that why? Oh no, that works. Whoops. That was kind of loud. Oop, that was loud again. All right. We actually are gonna go like this. Get that out of the way. And then, okay. That is one, yeah. I kind of figured that would be the case. All right. I mean, fellas, we had a pretty solid, pretty quick training session, upper body day. Started like half an hour late than normal. We'll be back tomorrow for low legs Benedict, bright and early. Yeah, good chatting with you. Shapes, I don't know if you're here, if you can hear us. Great seeing you. See ya, as always. Great chatting. Also, dude, enjoy your evening. You know, don't stress about today too much if you can. You know, play some games, unwind, you know, try and chill a little bit. Tomorrow's gonna go great. You got this. And I gotta go. So great to see you all. We're back, baby. Have good days. Oh yeah, 82 to 83, 95% humidity. Yeah, that'd be tough with long hair. You'd just be sweaty and greasy, looking like a glazed donut. So I get that. But yeah, y'all have good days. Appreciate you all. You all have been great. We've been the MeatHaus. I'll talk to you later. Finger guns. All right. Toodaloo.